Okay, I gotta free up storage. All right, let me free up storage. All right. It says it won't be media assets. Let's see. How do I free up storage? At the stage, share screen, and I'm sharing Meta. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all levels real quick. All right, I'm live. I bet we live here. We live here. We live, and I'm live on YouTube. All right, cool. Let's get to it. Let me get to some levels. Let's exposure. It's not right. What's not right? Facts. You from Queens. Gabe, you from Queens.
Bro.
You from Queens.
Bro,
You from
get out of here, bro.
You from Queens, bro. I knew it.
Nah,
I
told
knew
you to start late.
I knew it. I knew it something. I knew it was something not right. Your Tesla just rang. Tesla's ringing off, guys. You may get some news. And Tesla's ringing off already. Tesla's ringing off already, guys. We might get some movement today. I said y'all could swing Tesla, and I don't know if anybody swung it. I said swing the 470s with Tesla. Let's see if we get it. Let me look at Tesla real quick for y'all. So I got. Sorry.
What did he get that $1 trillion?
We'll find out. It happened today. So guys, let's look at the top. We have the 6825s. 68 for the call side first, guys. Call side first. Write it down. 6825s. That's who's going crazy like that? I think that's Tesla. 6825s. They're probably super expensive. 6825. Yeah, they're 640. Let's see if that's it. No, I like the 6825. What's the 6835? 6825 is the best one here. 6825. There's $6. But these are better. 6835, yeah. All right, 6835s, guys. The 6835s at 360. Those are affordable, right? 6835. And then we got the 6850s. They're $1.20 right now. All right, we marking those to $1.20. We said 6850s and the 6835s. Have those marked. It says the 6835s could hit $21, and it says the 6850s can hit $16. The 6835s are $3.70 right now, and the 6850s are $1.30. Let's look at the put side. So for puts, we have, let's see, I'm gonna look on this chart. For the put side, we have the 6800s and the 6770s. The 6800s, obviously, we're in the money on those. 6800s, they're $12. So what's after that? All right, so the 6770s and the 6750s. The 6770s, that's not even the best one. No, that's not. I like the 6775s for puts. Wait. Nope. 6760s. We're gonna mark. They're moving right now too. The 6760s. Mark those. Option watch. And then this is how you do it. Just option watch them. And then we have the 6740s. And the 6740s, those are $2 right now. I like those. So we have one that's $3.70 and one that's $2, $3. Wow, they're very close in price. Is that right? Hang on. You know, these are $2.15. That doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah. So one is $3.90. The other is $2.10. Y'all got those. I got those marked out for y'all. Now, I was going to look for some.
Nancy Pelosi is not seeking re-election.
Yeah, she just want to get that bag. She made it already.
Trump speaking today. Nancy.
Oh, here we go, guys. Look at the devil.
Wait, what did you say about Nancy Pelosi there?
She's not seeking re-election. She'll end like the longest reign, I guess, that's current in Congress.
And Trump speaking at what time? 1 Eastern?
11 Eastern. Well, which means probably like 11:30 whenever he wants to show up.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we have a devil mark, the same devil mark we had before. 680 devil mark right here. If you see my screen, same one. I didn't even have to make a new one for Meta 680 devil mark. That's where it's supposed to be dragging to. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know when, but I see on the 15-minute and the 10-minute we have a beautiful consolidation with the potential for a golden cross. Meta is going to be the one. All right, we got Meta looked at. Start at the dollar. The dollar is down again with the death cross. Beautiful. VIX is death crossing. Perfect. Excellent. That looks really good. My VIX boys, Team VIX, I need y'all under 1785. Watch for that set under 1785. And then what we really want is 1732. So watch for 1785. Alert me. And then 1782. IWM kind of got a double top, but I still like this golden cross on IWM. IWM, boys, I need y'all over a 245.67. 245.67. SPY has a potential for a golden cross. We need over pre-market high to continue going. Pre-market high is 679.58. Microsoft still falling. We have a lot of work to do, but if we can get over this 90 EMA, first the 50, then the 90. So I'll mark out this 90 because it's a tough one. Then we got, I told y'all Meta is about to do it. Apple's consolidating hard. I like that. Apple it has a golden cross. So let me mark out Apple real quick. Boom. I like Apple. Apple got a little time. Apple got a little time right here. If it gets over, look at these two marks. We have a. It looks like we may move up before we move down, but Apple would have closed over pre-market high or a fall under 268. 268. Fall under 268 for Apple. Or it says we're going to break out Friday at 5 a.m. Friday 5 a.m. is when it says we're probably going to break out at 5 a.m. Okay, so tomorrow morning. Avgo got a golden cross happening. So Avgo over this devil mark for sure, which is 366. And over pre-market high, I'll get alerted. Pre-market high is very close to yesterday's high. Netflix is waiting to break out, guys. Netflix is waiting to do it. Netflix has a lot of room. Netflix over pre-market high as well. I actually like it over yesterday's high. Let's do 1101. I'll alert myself at over pre-market high, and then I'll watch for yesterday's high. And then the next move would be over 1104. Those happen pretty fast, so I'll get a bunch of alerts on Netflix. Netflix got a breakthrough here. Let's see if I can mark up Netflix real quick. Let's see. It looks like Netflix may come down more from that. If I mark it up, it actually looks like we may fall more. I already see it. Let me see. No, actually, I don't know. Let's see. That's the 15-minute. I got to mark it up on the 4-hour. Or at least something.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1 hour. Okay. Netflix looks like. Really
I keep playing around with it. You get on my YouTube, so I'll figure it out.
Somebody mute. All right, cool. AMD. I don't see anything out of. Somebody mute. Yo, mute, yo.
Down you are. All right.
I bet jail. Somebody throw him in jail.
Sorry, did it.
Bet.
Two things here, Chris. Too.
I was gonna say Breeze must not be here. He would have been here.
Nah, yeah, Breeze don't feel too well. He don't feel too good.
Oh no.
Send some prayers up for Breeze. And go ahead, Derek.
I was gonna say, if you look at Qs on the 15-minute, they've got an inverse head and shoulders forming.
Oh, you see?
15.
Thank you.
I got, and you can double check me, but I got around 626, like 65 to 70. It's kind of like the area that needs to cross over. That's a little, it'll flip from support resistance or resistance to support that at that point. If it gets over that, so I'll probably take it long. But right now, if you look at mine, just nice little indicator here. That new 4-hour candle on SPY right now is nasty.
Yeah, let me see. 4-hour candle on SPY.
I got the 4-hour right beside the regular candles, so I got an indicator that's doing both at once. This 4-hour candle's a 256 total spread. But look at that body, bro. Look at this fall the last 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's created some gaps along the way on the 5-minute, but
we got
15-minute. It still is in the same kind of thing from yesterday too.
I haven't looked at the daily in so long. We have a bullish engulfing on the daily. Bullish engulfing on the daily.
Yeah, the daily it looks
daily it looks crazy, but if we can get up over, we broke out to both sides. It's a 3. It's a 3 on the daily. So we got a 3 on the daily.
You basically got to break 680.
Correct.
To the high
680,
side.
681.
I mean, it's probably an even number. I know it's not exactly that, but
no, yeah, you're right. You're right. Where's the Q? I don't like the Qs so much. I don't even have it on my chart. That is nuts. Not having the Qs. That is nuts. That is
it was inverted head and shoulders on the 15-minute. If you count, you got to count obviously overnight and everything else, but it still matters.
Yeah. I count overnight.
Here, I'll pull it up real quick. Hang on. Okay. So there it is.
Okay, hang on. Let me look at your screen.
You can clearly see where it's having an issue right in here. I got all up to 626, 70, 71. I just put that line right there, but that's his zone right there.
Oh yeah. All right. So it has to clear that. What's the blue and the green?
So on this one, we got the blue is the 90 EMA, the light blue. The green is the 200 on the this on the 15-minute too.
Nice.
The purple is the 9 and the orange is the 21.
Nice.
So on the 15-minute, you've got 9, 21 VWAP all kind of together. You have the 200 and the 90 kind of together there. And the yellow lines are just my drawings. So it's a terrible drawing of the arc, but whatever. Gets the job done. That's the inverted head and shoulders look of Qs.
All right. That looks beautiful.
So if it clears this, we are clear to take off.
Yeah, we're clear to take off. I like the upside today, guys. So we have for the call side, we got 68.35 and the 68.50s. All right. Let me go through this real quick. 15 minutes. Yo, what's up, Alicia? What's up, Lee?
And sorry, real quick, did anyone not get the tracker? If you haven't, please just DM me separately. You don't have to worry about doing it in here. DM me separately. I think get the add me as a friend so I can send it around like that, like a file. But either way, I don't care. I'm here. It has to be really me. It's not some fake person. And just let me know. Just in the first thing, Excel or numbers. That's all I need to know, and I'll send it to you. So.
All right. So what's up, B? Bright Future. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You already know why I'm sorry. Could have made a super bag yesterday.
Yeah. No worries, man. I get it. It's all good. I appreciate that. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
All good.
Next time I say sell, just put a stop limit at your break even or something that you're okay with losing. But I knew it was gonna fall, but I'd rather my boy be back break even than to like lose. My bad. I did the same thing to. I did this.
We talked about it too. Me and him talked about it as well.
Yeah,
I still made money.
Good. Yeah, you made money. See, I love the new you, bro. The new Jake from State Farm is crazy.
Yeah, I still made it. Turned out. It's all good.
Good.
I'm so proud of you, Bright Future. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. What's up, Moses? What's up, D?
Wait, the new.
Yo, D, we got to speak to Tareem today. I'll let you know when. He said he might have some time today for us. I'll let you know. What's up, Dev? What's up, Dickie? Dickie, you're in jail, bro. You just had a live mic just now. What's up, E? I already said what's up, Kiki, Erica, Chris, Flag, Gabe from Queens. We got Laura, Jess, Jetty Rado, Johnny, Jojo, JT, Juanito, Kev, Key Paid. I bet Key Paid is new. That's what's up. Welcome. I don't know if I said what's up to you. What's up, Gabe from Queens?
I'm not from Queens, bro.
Yo, what's up, Amanda? Amanda, I got you access. Rowan sent me the text yesterday, so I think you're good. You're good now?
Yeah, totally good. Thank you.
All right, good. No problem. Get with Kiki if you can. You can have you guys can help me with the mental health. Myra, what's up, my girl? Ready to do it again? Mercury, Molo, Gay, Mooney.
Ready for today.
Let's go, yo, Nick. I think you might have missed it yesterday, Nick. That was definitely opportunity for you. I know we probably took a couple of hits together, but it seems like I'm back, bro. Not like seems like I definitely am back. So let's try to catch it today. It's Thursday, Thousand Thursday, so we're gonna be very cautious because you know what it used to be called. But now it's Thousand Thursday, so we're gonna be cautious, but at the same time, we're gonna try to clap some. What's up, Phil? What's up, Belinda? Remar, bro. I don't know why you've been in here, but you've been in and out, man. You've been, you know what I mean? I need you back. What's up?
Yeah, I'm back, bro. I'm back.
All right, good. What's up, Sal? What's up, C Voice? Slim, Sam, Coop, Vaughn.
Good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning.
Good day, my brother. Good day. What's up, Willie? All right, we locked in, guys. We have 10 minutes or 13 minutes. I don't know if I didn't do anything, but just my disclaimer, guys. This is not financial advice at all. Please get my permission before like streaming or copying any of this information. It's just because the people who you're streaming to or giving that information to may not have heard my disclaimer. I'm not tripping on anybody making money from my plays. That's not what it's about. I'm cool with that. It's just more so I don't want to get sued. That's it. So my disclaimer, this is educational purposes only. I'm trading. And when I trade, if you would like to follow along or ask me for, you know, what I think, what I would do, I'll definitely tell you what I would do, but not what you should do. So yeah, Derek and me are actually agreeing, which when that happens, it usually works out. Derek claps it for $1 million, and then we get about 200-300. A mil, at least 100, at least 100, at least 5 figures. 5 figures though, right? At least 5 figures when we agree.
4. We'll go with guaranteed 4.
Guaranteed 4, but 5 figures likely when we agree.
Depends on how heavy I go.
Right.
I did up for November. I've upped my my average position size on a day trade from the 5 to 10 range to 15 to 20. So that is my new entries, 15 to 20.
All right.
Hence why I went 16 something ish on a SPY yesterday.
Nice, man. Yo, I know you were holding it down in PLT, bro, but
we didn't take one option play the rest of the day though. I told you that.
Yo, bro, I kind of really was in some type of wild zone yesterday, bro. I called the freaking candle that was gonna waterfall.
I heard the one that went like $1, like the top, whatever, like that. I was like, I hope they took the profit on this one.
Yo, bro, I got Bright Future text me and I was like, bro, you're right, but you're right way too early. And I was like, hang out.
We went over why yesterday too.
Yeah. What was the reason why? What was the reason why? Because I want to know like why didn't it keep going?
So you had a couple things. So I brought up. Is my chart showing?
Yeah. I'm watching your chart.
No. Like my actual
okay.
Like. Hang on. I know we don't have too much time, so let me make sure I get this right. Hang on. Let me get my. It's on Trading View. That's right. So Trading View. So yesterday, what happened? I do it from an MES standpoint. Obviously, futures means more than stuff like that. It's ahead of time. But in this case, even on SPX, what was going on yesterday? If you had it on the 3-minute on Jarvis, it was cool. It was a little bit better. If you had it on the 5-minute, again, it's just early. What happened was it threw the right sell signal out. The problem was the moment it threw the sell signal out and we finally broke down a level on MES, it was 68.50. So a very, very, very key level. MES was 68.50. And if you go back here and look, you can see it hadn't been able to break it whole day. The moment, and it was the previous day as well. The moment it broke, volume spiked on Google and Apple because the news that they had already announced in behind the scenes yesterday got announced to the public at this moment. And if you go back and look at this exact time, so for me, 1 o'clock, 1:10 or whatever, 1:15, whatever time frame, 1:10 to 1:15, Google and Apple announced that Apple's going to use, for Siri, they're going to use Gemini. Well, that spiked Apple's volume 10x from the previous candle, Google's volume like 5x from the previous candle, and they just shot up. And you go back and look at their wicks, it was insane. So they timed that perfectly to throw people out, because what had happened is that had dropped below a level, this had dropped below this level, had dropped below EMAs, everything. First drop below the 21 EMA, all of that. People went short, heavy short. Right before this, I saw a big block of sellers. I went back and looked. I didn't see this live. And they started selling puts right here. I mean, it's huge load of puts. That's market makers. They're manipulating you. And then immediately after, they dropped the news on Google and Apple. So everyone that bought puts there got, for lack of better terms, got F'd in the A. Like literally right there.
F'd in the A is crazy.
No, really, they did, because, and that was market manipulation. You say it doesn't happen. No, it has happened, and they're doing it on purpose. Everyone had calls all day and was blowing the market makers out of the water. And so they try to stop it. What do? They get you to follow the under 21 EMA, and it worked out. So I had lines drawn out. I was like, look, it was trending down. You saw the trend down on the 5 minute. You had a spot here that touched a few. And then we knew that this level here on SPX, so I'm looking at SPX, was key. So around 68.22. I had to have 3 confluences to enter a trade. First confluence, had to break this trend one way or the other, upside, downside. In order to break upside, it would have had to break the supply zone up here that Jarvis had, great supply zone. In order to break the downside, we had to break this level here. So 2 confluences, break the trend and break the level, either side. That's the first one. It did both of those here. Second one is third one in this case, whatever you want to say, it needs to retest one of those areas. So it'd have to go up and retest. It retested that level to the almost penny. If you look at this, right? Retest, create gap. There is your entry right here. This is my entry. Here's how you do the entry. When it creates the gap and it comes back down and passes this wick. So in this case, the entry on this one is right around 68.18, right there. So when this wick goes up here, which it did, and creates this gap, this is a new fair value gap to where basically their sellers are now, right? And it continues down past this, that is my entry. And so if I was in this play, and I think Caesar and Omar, a couple others took some, they took some lighter plays. I didn't get into play, but based on the levels we talked about, and I said 68.14 was the level. And they can all tell you, like, that's where I thought we were going down to. Past that was going to be a destruction. So 68.14, there's my trim level. Getting 4 points on SPX late today, contract probably would have moved $100, $200 like that. And then if you want, you hold the rest. If you've got runners, then you can hold it. But it popped back up for a second, and then it came back down. But 68.14 was where I thought it would actually stop. And then the end goal was 67.82 is the farthest it could have gone down, and that's because you had supply down there, or 92. I'm sorry, you had supply demand down there, but it did end up going down to under 68, under 6,800. But that was the play. Like, if you're going to take it, it had 3 confluences, which is my minimum on my chart. If you look at the tracker, you should have 3 confluences minimum to enter a trade. Later in the day, you really want a 4th, and the 4th in this case was the gap created, and then it fall back down. That's your 4th. So that's why you enter the trade. There was no reason to enter it up here. Wait for this double, because they hadn't crossed under the 21 all day. They do it one time. What you do is, on this one, you would have waited for this. Let's back up here, sorry. You would have waited for this to come back after the second one and retest this and then fall back below this. And so there was never a reason. And if you look back here, this wick, when it came back, was right around where this one was. So let me pull this out for a second. The same as this. So when it crosses this, it's actually now crossing the same wick from before that it didn't get to earlier. So you've almost got like a 5th confluence there that, like, okay, not only is this wick now creating this gap right here, or this new spot to go down, and we have this new gap here. Now we've got another confluence that we're actually passing back below where we were earlier. And there you go. That's your trade.
Fucking perfect.
So you would have entered on the second fair value gap, not the first one?
I would have entered on this one right here.
Okay.
Once it passed through that red line. If I was going to take this trade, I didn't, but if I was going to take that trade, that's your entry. And on ES, just so you know, what that would have done is you would have got in right around here at 68.45, and you can ride it if you want. Again, you're taking your, on ES, you might be taking points a little bit quicker or something like that, but you might take 5 points, 10 points, depends on how many contracts you're in. But if you followed it down to right in here, basically, you got 20 points, not even taking the whole thing. That's $100 a contract on ES. So if you had 5 contracts, that was $500 for you. Now I know with SPX you could technically make more money based on deltas and gammas and everything like that. I get it. But on ES, you would have, the most you ever would have been down, again, not your own money, would have been basically 2 points, so $10 a contract, and you would have won. It was a 10 to 1, it was basically a 10 to 1 ratio. You would have, and actually the ratio up here would have been 50 basically. You would have had a, 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio there.
All right, guys, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's lock in. It's actually 2:44. Let's lock in. Let's see what else we can take a look at. I'll update us on the gamma levels. So I just want to put this on the VIX. VIX is shooting up like a rocket right now. Put the VIX on the 5 minute. Yeah, the VIX is looking crazy to the upside. So maybe we wait a little bit. We do have Trump speaking at 11. Remember that. Trump speaking at 11.
They just announced reciprocal tariffs on China.
Oh yeah, everything. You already know what happens when we get tariff news, guys. Or maybe if you don't. Apple is crossing something. Apple is crossed to the downside. Okay, look, Apple lost it. Remember I told you guys Apple breaks out of either one of these sides, and it did. Apple's breaking out to the downside. That will bring down SPY. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's losing.
Let's go.
It's losing a lot, guys. We may get on the 5 minute, we have a death cross coming up. If we can cross under this.
After that supposed agreement with China, we're going to reciprocal tariff China.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, we broke through there. Let's watch it. We got 1 minute and 8 seconds. Google fell out the sky.
1 minute. It starts in 1 minute. Starts at 9:30. Let's see how quickly I can lose some money. And I'm thinking I want to make some money. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah, who's that?
Miguel, mute. Miguel.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all good, my
I
boy.
can hear me?
Yeah.
How?
It's all like how? It's all good, my boy.
I'm sorry, guys.
No doubt. I know you don't do it on purpose. Let's do it. All right, we have 35 seconds. 35 seconds. Just what am I looking at? I liked Meta, but maybe Meta fell again. The puts, the 6760s are $8, and the 6740s are now $4, $5. Damn, they were low. They were like $1.30. Puts are up. Alexa, pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're gonna watch Tesla. Tesla fell a little bit. Tesla's falling. You know what we want Tesla down to? I told you Tesla may come down this morning. I really felt Tesla will come down this morning. Microsoft is crossing. Yeah, there it is. Microsoft. Everything. I'm good. We got to watch this bounce on my trend line right here. Let's see if it holds this. If it does, then we can go back up and get Tesla cheap. Watch it. I'm gonna watch it back over this. We get another ring. Yeah, it's holding my trend line really well. Netflix is crossing. Netflix is going, went up really fast and then it stopped. I'm watching Tesla, guys. I don't know why something's making me watch Tesla. And I want to watch IWM. IWM, remember I told you IWM? I felt IWM, there it goes. IWM is starting to move. I want IWM over yesterday's high, 245.69. When sector rotation happens. All right, SPX. All right, those 68.35s. All right, 180. The 6850s are 7 cents. Tesla's crossing somewhere. Yeah, to the downside again. All right, all my bells. All right, Tesla again just keeps crossing. Let's see what happens. Tesla's falling. I'm trying to watch everything. Guys, keep a lookout for everything for me today. Netflix died. Abgo, Wiccan, Apple fake people out. Oh man, Meta. Damn, Meta. What? How bad can you get, Meta? I won't ask that. All right, guys, recalibrate. We could take Meta off the plate for right now. For the upside at least. The Qs. Let me look. I gotta look at futures. That's what I did. I
think
looked.
he's capital at like 52.
I looked at it. We have a bounce on futures. Let's see what kind of bounce we get. I want to see futures get above all EMAs before I call anything. Yeah, M&Q. We had crazy bounce on futures. Crazy bounce. Netflix it triggered again. Netflix got triggered. To what side? Netflix, what are you trying to do? Netflix, what are you trying to do? Oh, damn, look at Netflix. Apple.
The VIX is coming down.
Nice. So the VIX is coming down. Okay, let's look at calls. Let's see what happens. Yeah, VIX is coming down. Let's look at SPY. SPY is bouncing. We need SPY. We need a lot more out of this before we say anything. Yeah, we're gonna we might wait. We'll see. We might wait for Trizzy to speak. President Pump.
You look on the video.
Okay, thank you. NVIDIA, where is it? Where's the video? What the hell? Where's my NVIDIA? All right, I'll just add it real quick. NVIDIA, I'll be moving stuff. Oh yeah, okay, nice. NVIDIA has it kind of is turning things around, so we might look at calls because NVIDIA gets above this. NVIDIA gets above 198. Or even let's go pre-market high. Let's go with a close above pre-market high for NVIDIA. Yeah, I could make some moves. SPY, that was a nice bounce that it got. That bounce is crazy. Let's go to the 15 minute. I like this tweezer bottom on SPY. I like it. We just need the candlestick to close though. I'm not gonna rush anything. I'd rather be safe on a Thursday, especially with Trump speaking, but it's making a nice tweezer bottom. This can end up turning into something crazy. The options contracts are very cheap right now. The 6850s are 82 cents. Remember that exposure. We have the highest at the 6750s are 1 billion, and the 835s are also 1 billion. So the 35s are $2. Keep that in mind. The 35s are $2.
Hey Chris.
Yes, sir.
I have a J Breeze level, which is there's two bounce zones. There's on SPY, 675.25. That's one bounce zone. The 677.50. That's another bounce zone. So
keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for when that happens. I do like the bounce on SPY. It's not sustained yet. No reason. I just gotta watch the VIX. The VIX got a death cross though, so I think the VIX could come down. That'll be great. And then SPY is cheap right now. It's the 635s are $2. They just went down to 185. I'm watching out because these could go crazy. Go crazy. I think they're cheap. They're cheap. The low is 150. They're currently $2. It's filling that gap. Let me see what I see. What do I see? What do I see? It's still 1 billion. These are matched. These are evenly matched. These are coming down. These are coming up. Coming down. Coming up. Coming down. Okay, the calls are coming up, guys. They're now 225 and 90 cents for the 50s. Oh shit, let's see what's happening. They were just freaking 180. The 35s were just 180. The 68 35s are just 180. They're now 210. The 40s look good too, but I like the 35s the best. I like the 35s. They're 215. Keep an eye out for those guys. These are climbing. These are climbing.
Tesla just popped up.
Tesla just, all right. Thank you for that. I'm watching these 35s like a hawk, guys. I'm watching these 35s at 235 now. The 240, the 230, 240 right now. Damn it. The 240 right now, son of a man, 245. Shit. They were as cheap as 180. They were 180 just a second ago. Watch your mics, please.
You don't drink any water.
Gabe, watch out. Yo, the 226. I like these 68.35s. I want to catch them back at $2 if possible. If we see $2, we could I'd probably try to grab one. Just it's a risk, but I like the formation of these candles. We caught a bottom here. I like them, but they're 225 right now. 216. 220. I like these VIX boys. What are we looking at?
Give me a second.
It kind of came up again.
1825 on the VIX.
Thank you.
It was down. It was down to 1820. Oh, now it's 1829.
Okay. Does it look like it's coming down?
It's kind of been ranging between.
Cool. These 35s are 210 again. Let's see what's looking at.
1830.
They dropped under a billion. The 35s dropped under a billion. And the 6750s are going up. The puts 6750s are moving up 1.2 billion. They're going up.
I didn't read them looking good.
Yeah, VIX popping up.
Came up to 1853 now.
You think SPY will keep falling?
I'm looking at it. It looks like it will. But it's like we're at a floor right now. Let me turn on Jarvis real quick. We're at a floor right now.
Previous day's open was 769. Going right down this previous day's open one place.
You're also on ES, just to look out. You'd be looking at the 6,800 level, and you got some money sitting here at 6,805, basically 6,804.
Also got to be careful. It's like the first 5 minutes of a fresh 15-minute candle. It usually goes one direction for the first 3-4 minutes of a 15-minute candle, and then reverses.
We have a bounce zone right here on ES.
Yeah, right now there's some decent money there, sitting in between. Like I said, 680. We'll say it's 6,806, I guess, all the way down to 6,803.50. And previous day,
So it says it's two billion sitting right there.
Yeah, Derek, I don't know if he was talking to us, but you were really low.
Yeah, he was just talking about there's money right here. There's some money. That's all I heard. He was just talking some money right here. We have a support zone right here. If we lose the support zone, we're gonna come down more.
NVIDIA falling. NVIDIA look like it's in an H pattern, like it's trying to create an H pattern.
That's not a good thing.
But we do got a demand at 194. So
The VIX is pumping. The VIX is pumping. Why is I'm just trying to understand why NVIDIA is off my chart. That's all I'm trying to say. IWM is falling out of the sky. Those puts are double right now. The puts are up 67.25s. We marked out the 67.40s. The low was 130. The low was 130. They're currently sitting at $6. And
get ready to mark out orb.
Yeah, watch it, guys. So I think we may get some more puts today. We broke over 1849 for the VIX. Is over 1849. We lost all the buyers. Think this gotta wait. This tariff news is those puts definitely are paying. The puts were like $3. They went 100%. These went. They opened up. I called them out at They opened at 493. The 67.40s opened at 493. They're currently at $5. Is that the case?
The 68.35 should be cheap now, right, Chris?
68.35. Yeah, they're 160 right now. I grabbed one. I just didn't. It went down when I grabbed it. I wanted you to guys I want you to have a better price than me, and it went in the wrong direction. I have a 68.35. I got it at 180. They're 165 right now. If anybody, I don't see a reason why you should be taking calls, but I grabbed the call a little earlier when the 68.35, because I said if they can come down to 180, I set a limit order to see if I can get a 180 again. And I grabbed it. Now it's down to 145. So You guys have an opportunity. I'm just letting you know I got them at 185. They're currently 150. So that's with the 6835s. They lost a lot of money. We got some Trump news at 11. So we're done trading it. That's our break. So I'm not tripping over that. I just know before he talks. Oh, it's coming back up. We're getting more than 160. If you see my screen, you can see the net exposure they're gaining. These went down to like 9 billion, but now 9 billion, like 900 million. Now they're creeping up over 1 billion again. Oh, I'm back break even. I'm back break even on these. If anybody wants the 6835s, I like them a lot. They're 165 right now. You guys get a better price than me. I like them. That's it. These are creeping up. They're 175 right now.
It's back down to 1830.
I like calls. I like the shape of Derek's chart on MES. That is that's a bullish pin bar or like a dot, and that's also a tweezer bottom. MES has a tweezer bottom, a bullish pin bar on the 3-minute, and a tweezer bottom on the 5-minute. I like
the one you're looking at over here is SPX, by the way, with the 4-hour over here, with the 5-minute here. Sorry, 3-minute here, and then 4-hour right here, by the way.
How the hell did you do that?
It's an indicator you can get. It allows you to change whatever other one you want to be in.
What?
So,
That's so sick.
Yeah, so if y'all want it, just type in MTFPO3. It's free. Right here. I forgot to favorite it.
That's dope as shit, bro.
Yeah, so I like it because you can so this is the one right here. This big candle right here, just so y'all know.
MTFPO3.
Okay. Yeah, and it's the top one. I'll be right now. I'll go.
MTFP.
Anyway, you can adjust it to pick. You'll need to adjust the settings on it, and it puts one over to the right, and you can put it over. It'll tell you like how much, like if you want it to be like how much money in between, or how many, what's the range as well. Which is really good too. So I just set up for a 4-hour candle, so I see like a 4-hour, thing that I like or like that, or a certain level that it tops out or something like that. Then I can play it off the 3-minute, 5-minute, 10 minutes. So something I was playing around with it last night around like 2-3 a.m.
I'll mess around with it in a bit. Currently, it has a 1 day. I'll change it to the 4-hour.
Yeah, just change it to the 4-hour.
Oh, here we
and
go.
Then yeah.
I see it. That's so sick, bro. What?
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. And now, like, there's your body on the 4-hour going back, so you know that, like, if this creates that, devil's, like the devil's candle you're looking for, whatever.
I'll know.
Like, you would do it right. You would know it right as it happens.
That's so sick. I like that. Oh, you just turned me up, bro. Thank you. That's dope. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yep, that's why you see it. I don't use it on MES. I got other indicators. Again, I don't pay for TradingView, so I just use the indicators that work. So I got Jarvis going on both. To find supply, demand, fair value gap, stuff like that instantly without having to do it. I think fair value gaps are one of the best things I like. And then I use, like I said, Big Blue with smart money concepts to find out how much money is sitting in certain spots. And then for orders, I use Bull Flow just because it's one of the cheapest orders. There we go. We're back and test market low.
The puts are coming in hard. Watch it. Puts are coming in really hard. The contracts, the 6740s that I called out, they opened at $5. They're currently sitting at $7. And these other ones, the 6760s, they opened at $8.30 and they're currently at $11. So puts are winning. And VIX is up a lot. The fear is probably so puts are probably gonna win. We'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, puts are winning big time right now. So, guys, if you
Nvidia just previous day low.
Nvidia, finally, I got okay.
Spot to beat there 6,800 on ES.
Remember, I told y'all Nvidia has a what? Look at my screen. What does Nvidia have? Nvidia is likely gonna hit that devil's mark, guys. Do not average down. I don't care if you bought anything. Just take your small loss. Don't average down. Don't average down unless you do your own thing. But I'm just telling you, I'm not averaging down. I won't tell you what to do. But look, these are now at 3 billion. The 6725s, the 6725s went crazy. Look at the puts are crazy. The puts are now at $12 and the others are $7. If we would have taken puts, we'd be up 100 and maybe like 200%. They're crazy. Puts are going nuts, guys.
Yeah, I just quick scout that on ES.
Those puts are nuts right now, guys. Puts are nuts. Look at this. They're coming down to this devil's mark. Nvidia. Devil's marks always get hit, guys. They always get hit. That's probably the most solid trading strategy we've had in a while. Pretty solid.
So you got out of that call?
Oh no, I did not. I'll let you know when I did not. It's early in the day, bro. I mean, again, we've seen what happened. Something went to 85 cents yesterday and went up to $17. You know what I mean? I did not. I always let you guys know when, I didn't even tell you I bought it until, it got back closer to break even. So I didn't want to tell you guys I bought it because I bought it very, very early. I bought it early because I know sometimes, and it looks bearish, guys. I'm not going cap. Today looks bearish as hell.
So we need Nvidia to hold this demand zone right here at 194. So far, it's holding it.
Yeah.
So we need to close above it. If we get a close above it, we may get a bounce. The VIX is currently up at 1860. It wicked off at 1870. Did the same thing yesterday. 1866. But we are rising on the VIX. We got a buy signal on the VIX as well.
Yeah, this looks like it could be over. I'm down 50%. I'm not buying another one. I'm not. So I'm just gonna take that loss. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. I don't care. I don't. Nvidia is in this demand zone. I think Nvidia is going to. It's at orb 30. It already broke through orb 50. It broke through the 15-minute orb to the downside.
1873.
Yeah, VIX is going nuts.
Blue candles.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So look, we might be able to see some puts. Let me see some puts that make sense for us. Let me see some puts that make sense for us. So the puts that make sense for us are $25s.
Hey, just look at that big blue thing on Derek's screen too, just in case. It might be a good place to catch a bounce to go back up. So
yeah, so this is the spot from yesterday and overnight and everything previous. This is from multiple days now. This blue area you see, there's a big demand on ES here. It has bounced. Every time it bounces really hard. Now if it clears this, it drops dramatically. But this is from multiple days. This isn't just we found this last night or the other day and we were just started looking at it. It's held true. If it loses this blue, it drops like crazy. And if it usually bounces here though, it'll be like 3 or 4 here and then bounce. So we kept it just in case.
Thank you. Yeah, look at this devil. Look at this devil.
And that's MES, which is SPY SPX. So
look at this devil's mark, guys. Look at this devil's mark.
It's almost creating one right now if it stays right here on the 4 hour now. You can see right here that little bit of the wick, but if it comes back down, it'll create one here currently.
It's literally on Nvidia's devil's mark is literally
67, 68. Sorry.
Say again?
No, I was looking at that level. Was that 67, 68? What Derek was talking about?
67. Yeah, that's pretty much that zone. It looks like 67, 64 to 67, 68. I'm guessing. No, 67,
Okay.
64. You see that green zone right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Devil's mark has been hit on Nvidia, guys. We got to play these devil's marks. That's so crazy. Look at it. It literally just been hit. That's nuts. That is nuts. The C, we don't have any reason for calls at all right now. The puts are just putting the 67.25s are putting, those are the 67.20s are actually the best looking ones. They're 460 right now. Yo, all of those, the puts that I put out this morning, the 67.60s, 67.40s are almost double digits. The 67.60s are $14 and the 67.40s are $8.40. That is absolutely crazy. They opened up very affordable. Now they're not. Devil's mark has been hit on Nvidia. That's so crazy that they always get hit. Like, I love that strategy. NQ is still falling very, very, very hard. NQ is falling. NQ is falling hard. The put should have definitely played out. We have broken over everything on the VIX. We're at 1879 currently. So we went up literally $1, or maybe about, since we opened, we probably went up 80 cents, 65 cents, and it's still running, like still running. We have a sell signal on NQ that just popped out, a sell signal on NQ.
I just broke the pre-day low.
Big red candles, guys. Big red candles. Big red candles. These are dark red on futures. Sell signals on futures. Man, this is really, really getting red. Really getting red. Wow, London low, or
I think it broke through that level.
Yeah, it broke through. It really did. Alrighty, Miss Johnson. Yeah, it's really going. It's going nuts. Puts all of those contracts, the 67.40 puts are $11 right now, guys, and the 67.60 puts are $20, $19.10. That is crazy. Those are crazy. The ones, they opened at $8. They came down to $6, and they're now $20. $20.
VIX crop 1890.
Yeah, puts, guys. It's not, damn. Puts are crazy, man. Fuck, why don't we continue with puts? This man, every put that I called just now is triple the price. The 67.25s, they were about $3. They're currently $8.
Yeah.
Damn, man. You see how crazy they went?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I had on my watch list too. That shit. One of these puts is up 100%.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, $20 is insane. This is crazy. This is crazy. My God.
Good God, I come back and like the whole market's just gone bankrupt. We went past the blue. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. I was saying what past.
What the heck, man? That was a that's the entry right there when it passes that blue. It comes back. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're going back and test 67.50 on ES today. Thanks, Trump. Getting us paid on something.
Oh my.
Yeah, it started. Yo, look at VIX. Yo,
Look
guys,
at the dark
look at VIX.
color wrapping this.
Look at VIX, guys.
The VIX calls, the $40 calls. Let's go.
Look at the VIX, guys.
Joe,
67. The VIX SPX crossed 67.50. VIX.
Yes, it's coming back into money real quick. Hang on. There, it got bounced right at the top of that demand zone.
Yo, these contracts are $23. Those puts, $23, guys.
What were they when you look at them? I don't even know.
They opened at 841.
Nice.
At $23, and the other ones opened at 484, and they're $13. So the two puts I called out went absolutely insane.
So on the SPY on a 15-minute, that'd be a fair value gap right there between the 674, 75 area now, right?
Hang on.
Chris.
What's up, bro? Hold on 1 second.
Order working. Order cancelled.
Can I get that toilet noise, please?
Order filled. Order filled.
Jeez. It just immediately, I forgot I had that like set up. Oh my goodness, man.
Hey guys, so kind of market related, but not really. One of the things that was part of Project 2025 with this whole government shutdown, like this was planned. They wanted to do the shutdown so that they could cut government. And the whole thing is to like kind of like get people to lose faith in the federal government so they could, not basically with people not getting paid, right? So that people won't want to work for the federal government. So they could try to privatize everything. And one of the other things to note is that apparently, a lot of these government officials have been moving to military bases. So, like Stephen Miller, Scott Bessent, like people like that have been like moving themselves and their families to military bases. So, I think that they know it's going to get really bad as far as like potential riots in the street, civil unrest and upheaval. And that's like on purpose and it's by design because Trump wants to enact the Insurrection Act so he can kind of consolidate power even further and kind of, that's why this whole no kings thing. I wanted to mention that last week. I didn't get a chance. And I think that's why from jump, when he got elected, Warren Buffett kind of was like immediately started moving into a cash position. And he lost out obviously on a lot of gains, but he kind of saw the writing on the wall. And that's why he's in the largest cash position he's ever been in, because he knows that there's a huge drop coming. So I think short term, yes, it's going to be choppy. There's going to be some gains, but I think long term, not long term, because long term it always goes up, but like there's going to be a period of like max pain, and that's what he's trying to do. So I just kind of wanted to mention that, and I think this is kind of could be a little bit of the start of it.
Wow, that sounds textbook pretty much. That sounds real. I first time, we had a lot of signs on the wall that this market was going to crash like it is. Just not, and it's the actual economy first. The market is actually doing okay overall, but the economy, on the other hand, is I don't know too many people that are doing well, when it comes to like real estate and things like that. It's tough. It's tough out there. It's tough out there right now. Really, it's tough out there. So yeah, guys, hold on to your hats. Keep some cash. Definitely keep cash. Definitely keep cash.
Well, like today, that was big, that news that Derek dropped on us about the tariffs, because you could tell it hadn't circulated through the markets yet, because there was a little pop at the open, right? Things kind of popped. And then as the news kind of circulated, everything just fell off a cliff. So thank you for that, Derek. I did make a quick spy put. I wish I held it, because shit, I would have made bank the same in NVIDIA. But thank you.
What I've been harping in this market, see profit, take profit. This is not one of those. This isn't, and again, not to get political, I've said this before, but like in Trump's market, you see profit, take profit. In Biden's market, we can love him, hate him, you can, whatever you say, the economy sucks, whatever you want to say, but you could stay in place a little longer. And you could kind of see that happening in Trump's market. It's, man, we can get these crazy moves. You can make a ton more money, but you got to be careful.
Yeah, it whipsaws like crazy with this dude, because he's on Truth Social, and like ain't nobody on that. So when he says something on Truth Social, then it's got to get cross-posted on X, and then ain't everybody on X, and then by the time it like filters out to people like what's really going on, like he does policy changes via social media, and it's like he's got his own social media platform that nobody's on. It's really bizarre, but yeah, if you're not paying attention to that shit, like you can get clapped real quick.
The advantage we have is that we do have someone that's literally friends with one of his speechwriters, so that's kind of helps us a little bit, to be fair.
Yeah, we
thank you very much.
We got a golden cross happening on VIX, guys. The VIX looks crazy to the upside, but we have a small pullback, but the VIX has a golden cross, so watch out. We still could keep, the VIX can continue to go up. Maybe it already played out, who knows? But yeah, this looks scary. Man, fuck, I wanted that. Son of a, wanted that, man. Bro, I wanted that. I'm not gonna chase it though. Not gonna chase it. No,
What about a fair value gap on a 15-minute on the spot?
Yeah, you got you have on your Jarvis. You have fair value gaps on. Turn on.
Yeah, it should auto make them for you if you do.
Yeah, turn on fair value gaps, and then you'll see. For sure.
I took that bounce there off ES there.
Nice, right at the demand. Yeah, nice. Good stuff, man. It's going to that blue box again, y'all, for us that were ES players. We're in the blue box right now.
So that means so for anybody who ain't ES, would that mean like you looking for a bounce right there, Derek?
No, we're going back into the blue box. So we got to see if it's going to reject it or anything. Right now it's reject. It can't get quite through it yet. There's still some money there. It got beaten on the way down earlier, but there might still be. It's kind of both ways. We've noticed that this blue box, if it comes back up to it, if it crosses back over, great. But usually when it drops in here, it's on a test and go back down even further. So it may invalidate itself now because we just went through everything and Trump, but whatever. But until it tells me that, I'm going to leave it up there.
I didn't forget.
It's following it right now. If you look at it, went into it, almost treating like a gap. There is a too.
Okay. So it's serving as resistance right now, essentially.
Yeah, it's exactly. So you've got this big gap here in the dark red that Jarvis created, and it's overlaying about 60% of that blue gap anyway. So it might be just even look, this guy rejected really hard right here. So I know you can't really see it because of the candle, but it came up in here by like half a point, and then it got rejected down almost a full point. So it might still be valid. We'll see. So if it rejects this again and starts coming back down, they'll all know that that's still good. Come back down below this level, rejected last one, and I might enter short again.
Essentially, are you just looking for a bear flag breakdown?
With ES, I don't look for so much as patterns as that we do for levels. Not that patterns, I'm not trying to discourage patterns.
I thought you were talking SPX.
Well, it's just, it goes in SPX. So on SPX, I got a 4-hour hit in here right beside it. You're still very, very, very bearish right now on SPX as of now. But again, futures are just playing beforehand. So for SPX, I'll look for some patterns, but I'll usually look for gamma or delta walls. And then the pulls. SPY, I'll look for patterns, and then level 2 order blocks, and then ES levels themselves, and resistance, support resistance. So they all go together.
Coming around at 50 line now, so the next one would be below, but we gotta wait.
Okay. Look at that hard rejection of the blue box deal. Again, ES users, look at this. We're all the way back down. It went up to 89 or back down to 79. That's a 10-point drop from the blue box. Paid off still. So that's $50 a contract on the rejection, basically. Just in that rejection of the blue box. Which means I know JT took that.
I don't know, man. I'm waiting for maybe more down, but I think I'm done.
You good for the day? You must be
930 on 2 accounts, so $1,800.
Yeah, man, call it a day, bro. Don't even do your 60 trades a day, man. Go enjoy it. $1,800, man. Enjoy your day, bro. That's the days you love.
Yeah.
And the fact you didn't have to use any of your own capital to do it because of futures, bro, it's even better.
And the crazy thing is, I didn't even get the big fall. That was all. And the small fall before the big fall.
I caught the tail end of the big fall on M&Q there. I just took it with 5 contracts, the small part of it. But I forgot I had an ATM set. So as soon as it filled me on the buy, it sold me, or the sell to go short. It filled me on the buy, like literally not even 2 seconds later. If you guys heard it, it was like boom, boom. It's still in that money down here in this demand zone right here. So if it crosses underneath here, retest, boom, you got or if it retests right around this 67, kind of 82, and then drops again, it can't even get back in here because you got another gap now. So you have a gap with the blue gap in between from yesterday and gap, and then you got so many gaps to the ups, to the sell side here.
All right, this is just looking crazy, guys. It's just $19. We're back up to the biggest fear we've had in a while, man. The fear was, oh no, not true. Not true at all. Look at, we were recently at $28. It's still got $10 to go.
Yeah, Chris, they said a job cut report came in lowest at the lowest since 2003. That probably kind of made the market go down.
But so when the job reports come in low, that's kind of bullish. It's kind of bullish market because that means that's for a rate cut.
Guys, I bought I mean, it's crazy, but I bought 6,800 call and I'm up 40%. I bought a 6,800 call. I'm not calling it out because I'm waiting for Trump. So I just was watching these contracts and they were just, very, 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 very low. I like full numbers and they were the cheapest that they've been. I'm probably going to take my 30% right here, but I'm just letting you know what happened at that bounce. Yeah, I'm out. I mean, I went from 260 to 355 really fast. And yeah, that's why I'm over here quiet. I don't want to, this is too risky for anyone to take calls. So, and then puts are so expensive. So I really don't have anything to call for you guys, especially with Trump about to speak. So it's like, guys, I don't have anything.
PLTI announced the trade in there too that I took. It's moving up, so I don't, it's up to you on if you want to follow.
The devil's mark has been hit on
and then 15 on spot looks like a reverse.
Yeah, that's what I got in calls. I got in calls, but calls are still, I'm up a lot. But hang on. Guys, just watch out. You got the levels there. I'll show you my screen. Look, my levels are here. And it bounced off the level perfectly. These are all $50 marks. These are all $50. I mark every $50 on SPX. I mark every $50 on SPX. 6750, 6800, and they don't just it doesn't just go straight through these levels. They kind of they don't go straight through. That's it. So when you see these white lines get approached on SPX, you could think about what to do. I just been studying a lot of SPX lately, been watching countless videos and countless strategies, and they just you want to mark out every $50 on SPX. When you look at your SPX chart, you have a line at every $50. I like this bounce. I think this bounce, guys, this bounce looks good. It bounced very well at this 50, at the 6750. I think we have at least until 6784 to keep coming up. It's back to orb low 30, the orb 30, and now it's probably going to touch the orb low of the and probably come back down. Who knows what's going to happen, but I think we have a move until the orb low, orb 15 low. So this looks kind of crazy. Look kind of crazy. Let's see what the exposure looks like. The exposure is growing heavy on the 6810s. So that's why I took the 6800s. But again, guys, I just took it because there was a bounce and there's no real reason to take calls, especially when I got some people in calls that literally lost a lot of money. I'm waiting till Trump speaks to get you guys in something else. I'd rather do that. If you want to take something on your own, then absolutely, by all means, do it.
You might call me a wild man, but I'm still in the calls.
Yeah, me too.
For 68.35.
I'm in them. They're down a lot. They're down a lot, but with any crazy, you already know what happens. Crazy news happens, but that's not a good thing. I'm not applauding you for that at all. I didn't even want to tell you guys I was in that. Like somebody asked me, I think Tony asked me how much they were now, and I said I was in at 180. So I'm down $100 on those right now, 120, but I'm up 240 on the 6,800 calls. I bought those pretty much at the bottom. So I'm gonna chart the 6,800 calls.
What's the lowest
6,800s win?
Is it the 6810s?
The 68, so the 6810, yeah, 6810s are the ones that they said that if you look at my screen right here, you see 6810s are now at 1 billion and they were just at 500 million. And these the VIX. Continue, bro. Cut me off with VIX news. VIX news is important. VIX news is important, bro.
I was trying not to cut you off.
Nah, never, bro. That's not cutting me off. That's what I need to hear. That's definitely not cutting me off. Last time somebody didn't want to cut me off, I ended up losing a shit ton of money because I was talking about something that didn't even make sense. So definitely cut me off, bro. Like we are trading together. We're trading together. I like calls up until 67.82. I think that let me show you what I mean, just so you guys can see my screen. I like 67.82 right here. I like calls up to here. I like because if it's gonna reject, it's gonna reject the 90 MA. Like, yes, the fall can happen, but I don't think it's gonna fall mid-air. I think it's gonna come up, hit here, and then come down. If it does do anything, it's gonna come up here and then come down. But for right now, I'm in calls up until here, up until there.
Yeah, I like it up until about pre-market low, just to be safe. If it falls through here, you got 6,800 now in ES to watch for. But if it goes through here, I would say you could definitely hold to at least pre-market low, probably.
Right. If it goes through, and if it happens to go through here, it's over. Like then we could get some real movement. But for right now,
it just got stopped at 6,800 on ES.
It did. Let me watch the ES because these are now down.
It get the blue zone, which is fine. It did. It went in there twice to get breakdown. The third time it went through, which is what we thought. Eventually get through if it once, but then it's getting through this gap. It's got a fair value gap and 6,800 cycle level to get through. Hey, can someone unserver mute Sal?
So
here, whoever's handling that, Sal. He's server muted.
Sal's server muted.
He just texted you about it. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
right. He just texted
Yeah.
Make sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's on server muted.
I just did it, but last time he slept.
Free my guy Sal, bro.
Free my boy Sal.
I think Sal was just trying to celebrate his wins. He had some wins earlier. That's all. Just trying to tell.
Oh no, that's dope. My boy Sal is Gamma Gang. I didn't do it. It was probably one of my admins. I definitely didn't.
I did it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't me, bro. Free my guy Sal.
All good. All I said was good morning. That's all.
No way. There's no way you got. There's no way you got muted over good morning, bro. That's crazy. Nah, my boy, yeah, good job today, man. Yeah, we're getting a rejection. Well, I don't know what time frame this rejection is happening on. Actually, I can see it happened on the 5-minute. That's crazy. Yeah. It closed over this 90 MA, which is great, but we're starting to get It's starting to come under. It's starting to look like we'll see. It closed over the 9 EMA, which is great. Closed over the 9 EMA, but we can easily fall back through it. So we'll see. SPX. And see what the futures are doing, because that's what always tells us what's really up. Yeah, it held 9. Futures held the 9. I like it. I love this huge candle over here, bro. This is crazy. I love it. Whoever made that is absolutely a genius. We got a strong sell signal. This could be a bear flag, guys. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you what I see.
1911 on VIX.
Oh man, yeah, it's pushing. VIX is pumping up again. VIX bounced. VIX bounced. And these candles are getting dark red, man. These candles are getting dark red.
Uh-oh, we went to 1600, couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
We're back to the blue box.
I hate the blue box.
Hey Chris, real quick, those giant ass candles on your screen share.
Yeah.
Are those part of
No, that's Derek just gave me those.
What's that mean?
Those giant what? What are we talking about?
That big candle you got.
Right here?
Yeah.
So there's an indicator that allows you to have 2 time frames at once. So I've got the 4-hour time frame, and I've got the 3 minute on this, or I do the 5 minute or whatever I want to do. So I usually do.
Okay. Cool.
This one allows you to do both, and it actually tells you the spread too, which is nice. So you got a 50-point spread. I don't look at the dots usually for SPX, but we have a 50-point spread from top to bottom wick of the 4-hour.
Is that just standard in TradingView, or is that something special?
It's an indicator you can add. So I had said earlier, if you type in MTFPO3, it's the Rana Algo one, the big candle one. And then you have to adjust your settings. Otherwise, it'll come out like with a daily and else first. But yeah. I don't pay for TradingView, y'all, so I can only use 2 indicators at once. And that works perfect for me because I use Jarvis in conjunction with something else. And like on anything, I just have my picks for what I use it for. If I'm looking at individual tickers, I've got one that does all my patterns for me instantly for long sleeps and stuff like that. If I do MES, I do it with Big Beluga Smart Money Concepts to find out exactly where money is. It ties in with Jarvis perfect. And with SPX, I'm starting to use this 4-hour one with it. So
I like that. No, I appreciate it.
It doesn't trade overnight. Well, not for us overnight, at least. Nothing we can see. If you're one that scalps, you would do 3 minute and you would switch this to the hourly, just so you know. So all time frames correlate to another time frame. So if you're going to trade on something, like if you're watching on a certain time frame, then you're trading on another time frame. So they all correspond.
This definitely looks like a bear flag on ES. Definitely looks like a bear flag, guys. Watch out. Be careful. Looks like a bear flag. If you and that means I'm not sure yet. Doesn't mean it is. It's just playing out kind of strong.
Bottom of the blue box right there is where it gets bounced off of. Bottom of the blue box, like a perfect.
I hope it does hold. That's orb low. That's the orb 30 low that it's trying to hold on ES. I hope it does, but
and the one thing we should have shorted, like as soon as this announced basically the government shutdown, and I think about this, was the airlines, because their earnings are going to suck next time with all these cancellations and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of my friends are flying out and they're like scared. People are like scared
my
to
buddy
go.
bought 3 different flights to make sure he can get out on one. 3 different flights just to make sure he could leave.
What about your? Oh, that's crazy. What about your the garbage?
If you're going to mention my dad's airplane
No, not your your airplane. No, right? Because we can still fly. We're still good. PLT is still good. We can fly anywhere.
We can still fly private.
We still fly private. So no, does I noticed that my garbage was picked up like a day late. Are they also government? Or are they like?
But you're in New York, so yours is probably just due to like New York stuff. Mine's fine. Your usually it's every state's different, right? So ours, we've got like in my neighborhood, I can pick between 3 trash collection companies. Okay. All 3 are private. I just picked the one that does 2 times a week for me, for cheaper than the one that does 1 time a week. And the other one does like recycling and trash, and I don't do recycling here because it all goes to the same place, and it costs more money for taxpayers to do recycling. Way more money. It's a waste, but you know. That gets political, so.
It's down to 1906 why we got a rejection on the
Yeah.
There we go. Bottom of blue box. Let's go.
I'm watching everything. It looked like a bear flag, guys. It sucks. This sucks. Bear flag played out perfectly. Yeah, guys. Bear flag played out.
Right down to pre-market low again.
Yeah, bear flag played out perfectly.
Let's try that pre-market low. Yeah, different low. That's different.
Yeah, that was a crazy yesterday. That was a crazy rejection. Bear flag.
Oof.
Man, that was
stay right here.
I told y'all when to be careful. I said I called out everything. I'm sorry. This is crazy. This bear flag, it was a great place to take puts right there.
There, 40 airports are getting flights cut now. All the airlines are down 1% or more right now.
Man, that was a nasty rejection.
19 on the VIX.
Man, yeah.
Let's hit 25 on the VIX. Let's go.
It's 1916 to be exact on the VIX. VIX got that golden cross, man. A golden cross on the VIX is diabolical.
So yesterday's repeater had shown that someone had bought $20 calls for VIX, I think for like December, like 1.5 million in it, which is like crazy. I think it was December. So they're going to be up probably like triple.
Yeah, these are bananas right now, man. I'm going to start playing the VIX. I think I understand the VIX a lot.
I think for those that are in PLT that saw that, I have trimmed a little bit of my XYZ call out from there. I am trimmed a little bit there. I just want to let y'all know, like, I did, and I got 360 on my fill. Yeah, 360 for my entry, which was lower. So,
all right, guys, I think we're gonna get a bounce here. Watch it. I think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get these 3 candles to go straight down. I think this is a fake out. That's just my thoughts. I don't know why. When I see 3 candles coming down like this, you see my screen? I rarely see this like go straight down. It may happen, but I usually see this end up being a wick and going up. Just my thoughts. Not anything that I've ever seen. Like I just really noticed that these 2 end up having a big wick next to it. But I'm wrong right now. It's falling hard. It's falling hard through here with big red candles. Jarvis is telling, I'm going against Jarvis because Jarvis has an 80% strong sell. Big red candles.
93% on the 5 minute now.
Yeah, it's looking crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Look, I just telling you what I see in a lot. When I see 3 candles like this, it usually ends up one of them being a wick. But I'm wrong.
Did you label them? What are the numbers on them? I didn't see. I mean, I could probably tell without.
I'm really wrong, actually. No, I didn't label them. I can't label them.
I have to label them.
Yeah, I'm really wrong. So one is I think one is a 2, 3.
You got a 1, 2. You got a 1, 2 going on. Yeah. You got a 3, 2, 1. Now a 1. Yeah, you got.
Yeah, this is a 2. This is a 2. And this
I got to relabel them on SPX.
Okay, yeah.
We're in that.
Yeah, this is nasty. Yeah, they're coming down. All right, I guess yeah.
Yeah, you still have not just like the low, but you've got money down here again for ES to be. Who knows? It might pop right in here again.
I got 8 minutes.
You got demand.
Wow, this is really getting nasty, man.
Hey Chris, can you verify the devil's mark at 67.31.16 on the SPX?
Oh, okay, absolutely. Yeah, I see. It was this right here, or that's the 4. Hang on, 4. Let me go to 4. So.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh gosh.
It fell.
4 hours showing it right now. Look at that. We're in one right now.
A devil's mark.
Look.
I don't know. Hang on, my screen just did something weird.
I'm sorry. I'm live with it. Look.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean,
wow.
It's forming one on the 4 hour right now.
So what that means is that it could be a reversal if it stops. If we get 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, bro. We just went through this big old spot of demand too.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. That is nuts. That is
67.50 today is what it looks like on.
Look at 1950 on VIX 1950. VIX 1950.
All right, I'm gonna set up an order to go short. I think if this continues.
Toilet flush, please.
Who is already short? Who is already waiting for this thing to go?
Let's go, baby. Yeah, me too. I'm in puts.
Are you? Okay, I'm about to say, like, someone must be like really want this thing to be short. Didn't go back to this.
Let's go.
We're getting ready to cross. Oh my gosh, I can't even get in this, man. It's going right to a level that's gonna blow. It's gonna bounce here for a second. 67, 64. On ES, it's gonna bounce for a second. Go back to the breakage structure. That's where I want to enter. And my stop loss would be that wick, probably. I'll probably put that wick's fine. And then I wanted to come to about.
Derek, I just hit $1,000 day. Now I'm done.
Caesar called a day, bro. Congrats.
Yo, congrats, Caesar.
700 puts. Yo. I got in at $1.50. Got out at $6.
Nice, bro.
Good job, Caesar.
Good job, brother.
That's back. Is that $3,000 days this week?
Yeah. I'm not trading tomorrow. I'm done.
Yeah, man, that's the way to do it, bro. Congrats, man. You deserve this, actually.
I appreciate you guys.
Victory.
What if you don't even have to trade on Friday? You understand what that's like? Friday is dope, but not having to and just be like, yo, I have a 3-day weekend. I made my money. That's so sick, bro. Enjoy.
Enjoy that, man.
Enjoy, guys.
All thanks to you guys. Yeah, no, thanks to you guys. Appreciate it.
No, man. Always, man. Always.
Man, I love that. I love hearing that. Not even going to have to trade on a Friday, man. That is like the best thing to hear. Because we do this trading so that we don't have to work 9 to 5s. That's the idea. All right, I got about 20 more minutes to roll over into.
How long do we think this bleeding is going to last?
I mean, I don't know how to answer. I honestly don't know how to answer that. I don't. We do have a bounce zone right here.
I already know with Trump, I already know market's going to drop at least a little bit. So would it be smart to like position ahead of time?
Bro, because the answer is, I wish. Let me take a look. Let me look before I give you something.
That might be a little bit unpredictable.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to say yes, bro, but like come on.
I'm probably gonna get out whatever I'm in. And
yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do.
Because if he says something like, oh, we're removing tariffs or something, it could.
Yeah, like it could go crazy, bro. Like, I don't want to lose you money, man. Like, that's not my goal.
I'm up 16% on my account. I don't need to give back any
Let's
more.
go!
Thank you very much. I was down 4 bills. Now I'm up under 200. I'll take that as a sweet ass win.
Good job.
Thank you.
How's that?
All right, guys, it's 10. So the ES
600 on SPY puts.
Let's
Done for the
go.
day.
Good job, guys.
67 10 puts. Went in at 280, got out at 860.
Let's go.
Yo, the 67.
We're both back, brother.
Bro, the 6740s that I called out and the 6760s are $32. I called them out at 8. The 6740s, I called them out at 4. They're $20. Bro, any one of those would have went crazy. Any one of those would have went crazy. So we have a bounce. If we lose this, so guys, if you lose this, you can take more puts. The only way we could take more puts is if we lose, which it looks like it may just happen. If we lose this zone on ES, which is the 200 EMA, that will call for more puts. A lot more puts. We lose this zone, it is nasty. And then we have actually take profit 1 is there. So just be careful. But this is also, a trend line. So it's a bounce zone. It's a bounce zone. Let me look at Tesla. I told y'all Tesla was going to come down. I felt it. Look at this big candle on Tesla. I really felt this candle was going to come down. Tesla just lost all. I bet on it. Tesla was going to come down. Look at that. Man, I said before Thursdays, that's just the sentiment for Tesla. That's just the sentiment for Tesla on Thursdays. It's just all. And then on Friday, look, I said we come down to here. Y'all heard me say it earlier. I said we come down to here around 444, my line, and then tomorrow we just take off. I would even buy calls here. I would even buy calls. If you guys want to, you can buy calls on Tesla around the previous day low or even the pre-market low right here. I think that's yesterday's pre-market low, but this right here. So 444, that line, you could buy calls there, and then you'll probably be chilling. We are getting, the puts are, the VIX is still going. VIX is
Here we
still,
go again.
we're going again. Oh man, Tesla's down to 446. I called that. That's that alarm I told y'all. Tesla 446. My goodness. Tesla 446. Oh my goodness. I'm getting really good at calling shit out. This is,
oh my God.
Look at,
bro, I got a runner that's up almost 200%.
On what?
On SPY puts.
Bro, what? Those SPY puts are absolutely going bananas. My lowest one is $21. $21. Tesla, look at Tesla's gonna try to bounce here, like right here at the pre-market low, right here, this level is gonna try to bounce. Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. And he didn't even speak yet. That's the crazy part, is he didn't even speak yet.
Save some powder.
Save some powder for later on, guys. He didn't even speak yet. He didn't even speak yet. We're at 1990, 1984 to be exact on the VIX. So we're up 20 $20 on the VIX, guys. $20. He's gonna speak in another 15 minutes. If you guys want to go, you know, I don't know if you want to do anything, but I think I don't know. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. Yo, the 6740s are now $20. If we would have taken those expensive puts, we would have been chilling. The 6760s are $3,256. It's crazy. That is bugged out. That is bugged out. What a day. Bugged out.
Yep, 6750 in place. Everyone already knows what Trump's about to say.
They already know.
They already know.
They already know.
Did
look at SPX, Devil's Mark. Didn't I call out the Devil's Mark on SPX a few days ago? Look at it. Touched. That's crazy. When you see it, there's another one down here too.
XYZ, I'm down to runners now, by the way. PLT. I got 375 on a fill. It went to like 380 something, but I only got 375, but that's on my fill. Just so you know.
Devil's Mark is blowing through. They just blew through the Devil's Mark. There's blue. They go into the next one. They're going through the next one, guys. It's from 6750. It's from you see that 6750 to 6700. 6700 puts are probably chilling. That's what I think Caesar took those. Man, that's crazy. What a move. What a move.
VIX at 20.
The VIX at 1991. That's great year. A great year. That just dropped to 1983. I made a hanging. The VIX just made a hanging man, guys, on the 5 minute. It just made a hanging man. So careful for your puts. Just, I'm not saying they're done. I'm just saying they just made a hanging man. Back to 1990. Back to 1990. Back to 1990.
Excuse me, guys. I have a request for, not so much for like Celia or anyone like that, but just like if anyone in the group could do the SPY converters in the morning for the SPX, because I don't have enough powder to trade SPX, but I really want to get in on the SPY plays for some of these.
Yeah.
When I can do it on the days I work from home, but I'm not home all the time. So on a day like today, like I had to like bring my wife somewhere, and then I had to like, I'm in the office.
No doubt.
I played a SPY put early, but I really wish I had those levels, because I probably would have jumped in on something. So I don't know if anyone in the group could do the SPY conversions and then call those out.
That would be dope. If anybody could take on that responsibility, that would be absolutely great. Like when I call out the levels, I give so much time in between. Could somebody do that? Because there's a lot of people that would, be able to help. I know, like I don't know, Kiki, if you were able to do it in the morning, or Gabe, one of y'all. And Gabe is always doing something with the website. So Kiki, when you grab the levels, or somebody else, even D, I don't know. I know D's working, but Kiki, Kiki's driving her kids. So anybody else, I don't care. Anybody, that would be great.
I know I can do it on Mondays, but I can't do it
Somebody,
every day.
Somebody do that. It would be great if you guys could.
What's the spot converter?
So just go to spxconverter.com, and whatever level I throw out there for the morning, I give like the strike prices that I'm taking, I'm interested in. You'll throw in those, and it'll tell you what they would be on SPY. So so I'll show you guys real quick.
Yeah, I think it's SPY Converter.
SPY Converter, my bad. SPY Converter.
SPY Converter.com, yeah.
Yeah, SPY Converter.
Because I did a 677 put this morning. The printed, obviously, I would have stayed in it a little longer, but I'm at work, so I couldn't really track it.
So
those levels when you call us out in the morning, super helpful, but I can't always get to the converter in time.
6760s right here. The 6760 would have converted to, right? Hang on, what?
It's right there, 673.97 on SPY.
Oh, okay. Where does it say it?
Oh yeah, right underneath.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right here. My bad. Yeah, bro. I don't know why I was looking for it to come out right here. So right here, the sort of 673.
I did the same thing when I first used it. I was looking
down
there.
Like, wait, I'm looking for it to convert. Like, bro, convert.
I literally did the exact same thing. I'm like, yo, what is up? I clicked it like 4 times, and I finally saw it. I was like, oh.
So yeah, so you guys, and then so these would have been the 6793s, 60. So I guess it would have been like maybe the 673s you could have taken. And then the other ones, the 6740s. The 6740s would have converted to 671. So they're probably 672, 671.92. So the 672s, how much are the 672s now? And what did they start at? So SPX, SPY, 672s, SPY. Hello? Yes, who's this? I'm in the middle of a trade right now. Can you call me after 4? Sure, thanks.
Yeah, for today, Chris, they opened up at like 43 cents.
And how much are they now?
208.
Wow.
Oh, it just dropped a little bit. But yeah. They came, the high was 32, 33.
Yeah, that would have been crazy to catch. Yeah, guys, do that. And again, you could take multiple of those and trim much easier. They move much slower. So yeah, that's a job for somebody. Of course, not everybody raised their hand at the same time. I know you guys are doing so much in the morning. But
yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, bro. That would be absolutely great. Like not just for him, but that would be for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody, you and for you too.
Thank you, bro.
I would like that too, because sometimes if it's too like for right this morning, they were so expensive. Like they were really expensive this morning. They were really expensive. Like the puts that the puts that I called out were like $5. They were like $5 in the morning. You know what I mean? And we could have taken SPY puts. They would have been much cheaper. I mean, like a fraction.
This now, I had no idea this existed.
Yeah. Derek knows everything, bro. Like
you called it out last week, and I used it once or twice, but then I haven't been able to use it. So when you call it those levels, I'm kind of like guessing, or I get the gist of it, but in fact, I'd be more accurate with
yeah. I mean, that would help everybody.
So whoever said that, yes, thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. And I think that'll be big, because it's the same play, just different price points.
What you can do, big move. What you can do, bro, is you can ask for the converter in the morning. Like, just if you can remember, if you're on here, just say, hey, can anybody help me convert those? Because like maybe he's not on in the morning, and someone else
Most definitely, I will.
Thanks.
I just didn't want to interrupt your flow in the morning, because you'll be
Nah,
calling
bro,
it up.
I get it.
I'll definitely do it.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, PLT people, XYZ, here we go. Just so you know, we're about to hit $4, looks like.
All right, I got to jump for a meeting, but I really appreciate y'all. I'll be back in the afternoon, and happy trading, y'all. Go make that money.
Absolutely, man. Have a good one. Later, Lamar.
Thanks, guys.
Just remember, if y'all are taking SPY and not SPX, like, this is the big thing. Like, you can buy time with SPY for less money than CRDT sometimes for SPX. So if you're unsure, like yesterday, I bought that SPY, 680, and it was for Friday, even though
Guys,
it was Wednesday.
Netflix.
I got it for 161.
Look at Netflix, guys.
And it went over $3.
Look at Netflix. Netflix just took off. Look at it. Look at my screen. This could be it. If it holds with a candle close here, Netflix could be the one. Remember, this was the look of Google. Remember Google's look? I said Google had that look in his eyes. That was the look. Same pattern. I'll show you for Google. Google did the same thing yesterday. Look, same pattern. It broke out over that. Now Netflix is doing it. Same thing, guys. Now, don't say I didn't give you a play. Netflix all the way up to 11:30. Oh man, Netflix got a buy signal, 93% strong buy, green candles, broke out of everything. Netflix. I've been saying Netflix for a few days. You can wait for a candlestick to close. You have another minute and 23 seconds, 25 seconds.
Chris, can you help us with contracts on Netflix? So
Absolutely.
they're super expensive.
Yeah,
Any farther out?
That's why. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Give me a
Thank
second.
you.
Yep, you got it.
Of course. They're crazy expensive.
Yeah. That's how remember how Netflix moves. Netflix pays though. Okay, I like the Netflix. Man, for this, let's see. Hang on. This is the 7th. Okay. So for the 7th, if we do the 7th, it's probably smarter to do next week, but I'll give you both. Let's see. Netflix is an expensive play, but we do have I like the 1120s.
1120. We might break a key level here on SPX now, man. We're going under 630.
I like the 1120s. Yeah, the 1120s are 246. Check those out. 1120s are 246 right now. Then we have VIX is over $20. I like I also like the closer, something that's much better. Something that's much better is the 1110s and 1115. So 1110, 1115, and 1120. Yes, they're expensive, but I think it's worth it to spend a little bit more money. The 1110s, you spend $560. You already know what Netflix can do. Netflix can really pay you well, but you have 1110, the 1120, and the 1115. Yeah, so $5 each. And look at Netflix is getting darker candles. Netflix looks like Google, guys. Netflix looks like Google. Let's see if there's any news. I don't see any news right now. Netflix just broke out with this is blue candles on Netflix starting to you got teal candles. Those anybody take Netflix, let me know and drop it. If once you're in. Anybody take Netflix? If not, then it's all good. Man, Netflix looks beautiful. Netflix looks beautiful. We're back under $20 on the VIX.
I was trying to get a Netflix at 250 and it shot up to 310.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my God.
I told y'all Netflix. Look at Netflix looks crazy, guys. Really crazy. Really crazy. I'm telling y'all, Netflix. I'm saying it. The 1110s, 1115s, or the 1120s. And these are the take. Look, they're gone. Sorry. Those are gone. The 1110s are now now 635. They're now 6,000, and they were 550 when I told you. They're now 635. Netflix is gonna be the one. Wow, damn it, Netflix is gone on y'all. It's not gone. Just anybody grab it? Remember I called Netflix last time for y'all, and Netflix went and did a split. That was the last time I called Netflix.
Somebody need to mute, please.
That's you, Jetty. I think that, yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, sis.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a baby. It's all good. I know it's not nothing you can do about that. But we have Trump, bro, speaking right now. He must be talking about Netflix.
The government has just reached an agreement with Netflix.
Right? That would be crazy.
You can use in the United States.
Bro, right? Bro,
all Netflix has to do is announce that they're working with OpenAI.
That's all that Netflix got to do. And
anyone just say, I was reading this whole article on OpenAI too. Like, it's impossible for them to do even a third of what they've promised everyone, because they've promised that next year they couldn't do it all if they had $1 trillion. Like, it's insane. They don't have $1 trillion. They need 500 billion more to even start what they have to promise. It's going to be so much failure.
he's still, bro, he'll say he's on at 11 and he'll definitely show up at 11:30. That's just how Trump does, bro. So don't.
Or 12.
9 is back under $20. VIX is finally back under $20. Anybody grab Netflix?
I just got in Netflix at 275, the 1120s. It had gone down a little bit.
Excellent, good. They're gonna sit. Trust me, they're gonna do what they're gonna do what they're supposed to do. I really think so. Okay, look, we got a buy signal. I think take profit 1 is at 11.10, and then take profit 2 will have you in the money. So yeah. So just watch it. Just be careful. Just watch it though. I think you'll be all right. I honestly do.
Yeah, I got all my runners. I'm done for the morning.
Good job. This is the afternoon already, bro. You already at the afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. Well, good job, bro. Good job.
I appreciate that. Come back in an hour.
Yeah, I told y'all.
See how bad Trump's destroyed the market.
Right? Yo, didn't I tell y'all where Tesla was gonna bounce? 444. It bounced at 443, and it's now back over 445. Oh man, this was the way to buy Tesla. If you guys, anybody wants to swing Tesla till tomorrow, this is a Tesla swing. I'm just saying it's a swing, but Tesla till tomorrow, because remember the news that they're gonna get overnight. This is a super lotto. This is nothing that I'm saying to trade with your last. This is only for the people who are willing to risk something. If they think that he's gonna get his thing, then by all means. But this is the bottom of that remember I told y'all from here to here to here, and then what did I say? I didn't even say here. I said here, and it came here. Like, look at this. This is I couldn't have called this any better. But this gets over, if this holds over 444, you guys will see some craziness. What is Trump saying, man? It's still not live yet. Still not live yet. Still not live yet. Massive news. Trump's emergency Oval Office announcement is I think this is gonna be great news. I don't know why.
Do you think we should position ourselves and maybe like an upward, a bull moving
So
position?
let me look at the exposure. Exposure is still, we have a gamma wall right here. We don't have anything growing to the upside yet. Everything is down to the upside. We don't have anything besides this gamma wall. If you're looking at my screen, this gamma wall right here. Let me look at everything is a wall. Like what happens here is it usually uses this as like some type of support, and this will be resistance on this side. So kind of, but it's a gamble. I would say it if I saw something. What I do call out.
Okay, I can be patient.
All right, hang on. Let me. Yeah, I don't know, because you could get more downside. Like we were going up yesterday when he started speaking, and then we just fell. It ranged for a bit, so these puts are still going up, but that's crazy because VIX is coming down and the puts are still going up. Those puts are called the 6760s are now, they went up to $38, and now
Here we go. I'm getting ready. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Let me be quiet. I don't see nothing yet, but he might be. Let's see. Let's see.
And just a heads up, they're going to delay a speech 30 seconds to live. So whenever you see the actual speech, it should be 30 seconds. It's from the Oval Office, but it's going to be a 30-second kind of delay back on it on purpose for market reasons.
Yeah.
That means someone's already has positioned themselves in those.
I see it. We're already falling. It's already falling. But the thing is, the VIX is, I don't know. We're already falling. We're still falling. The VIX is moving very, very, very violent right now. If I can see the VIX moving violently on the 15, that means the 5-minute is crazy. Still nothing. $11.11. Bro, it's still late. Bull flag kind of happening on the VIX. It kind of held that 9 EMA pretty tough. Kind of held that 9 EMA tough. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down. That's why I didn't want you to go to calls anymore yet, because it's still looking bearish. Still looking bearish. I mean, we bounced at 67.27, and we're now at 67.35. So we're starting to come up a little something, but the contracts are still pushing up on the put side, and we have the VIX at 1969. We got to crash through this EMA. I would definitely tell you, there's Netflix again. I know Netflix was down for a couple seconds, but Netflix is back pushing. Netflix is back pushing. Netflix is almost at the high of day. Almost. Netflix is going to do it, guys. I think Netflix is really going to do it. Just based off of what I marked out yesterday with Google, I would hate for you guys to miss. It has a golden cross, broke through, blue candles. It's doing, look at it, it's pushing. What are you at right now? Anybody making any money on Netflix? Are you break even or up?
I'm up 8%.
Excellent.
$23 now.
Excellent. Yep. Good job.
Yeah,
you good. You have until 11, and you have the 10s or the 20s?
The 20s. Okay. I got in the 20s. Okay. At 275.
And what do you? Okay, cool. I think these can get to. They're gonna hit 11:15. I think they'll hit 11:15 today, and you put a stop loss. And then it could burst through there. It could burst through there.
Okay, so I'll place my stop loss at 11:15. Okay, sure will.
No, wait. Wait. 11. What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. Once you're going to be in the green, right? Then you're going to put a stop loss of what you don't want it to go through, because I think you understand. Like say you get up 30% or 20%, put a stop loss back to where you don't want to go, and then it'll go your target. I want your target to be. Hang on, let's see. There's a daily target of 1134. So I honestly think it could hit 1134. But at 1115, you're going to find a little bit of a struggle at 1115. So you find a little struggle at 1115, but if it gets through that without stopping you out from going back, like you're going to be in profit, stop you out, let it go to 1134. Like that's my target. I have a daily. I'll show you on the screen. I know I'm looking for Trump to speak. That's the only reason.
All right, thank you.
Here he is. He speak. Was that him speaking? Hang on. I just saw him. No, this is a picture of him. All right, let me look at my screen real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. Damn, look at that move. Y'all can't say I didn't call this move on Tesla. I said it. All right, so Netflix, hang on. So Netflix, look at
just an
Netflix.
update for PLT that didn't see that message. I am fully out of XYZ puts. I know they have until November 21st, but I got out at 4. So from 3:30 to 4, I'm done.
All right, look at Netflix right here. So Netflix is gonna make it to. So it's gonna catch. Oh no, on this chart is even better. So on this 15-minute chart, 11:30 is my target. So I would stay in it until 11:30. You got to get through this zone right here at 11:04. Once it crosses over at 11:04, which is about to happen, man, Netflix is the one, guys. Man, Netflix is the one. I'm hype about Netflix. And the VIX is popping. VIX is popping back up at 1975. VIX is popping back up. VIX is popping back up. Netflix is at 1103, 1101. The high it got to 1103. I like Netflix a lot, man. I like Netflix a lot. There it goes, 1102. Come on, Netflix. Show me what you got. 1101 again, 1102, 1101. I like it. He must be saying something. Not yet. Bro is always a half an hour late, bro. But I think it's 30 minutes. Like I said 30 minutes. He says like 30 seconds.
30-second delay. Once he starts talking, there'll be a 30-second delay.
Right now, the VIX is rising again, and SPX is falling. So we might be getting an indication of what he's about to say because it's moving. And right now it's supposed to be chilling, but it's moving. The 6675s and the 6700s are growing. Puts up paying, man. We're back over the 9 EMA with the candle close. And we never had a candle close on the VIX. We never had a candle close under the 9 on the VIX. The VIX literally did a beautiful bull flag. Beautiful bull flag. Bull flag twice. Bull flag, then bull flag. Did it twice. But it's in the beginning stages of a bull flag. So let's see it play out. Okay, it's under the 9 EMA now. So let's see it play out because this could also be a rising wedge. We'll see. The VIX is down to 1967. Oh, back over 1975. There's a lot of movement on the VIX. Netflix is back down to 1100. Let that play out. Oh, he's talking. Guys. Oh, that's not that wasn't live. Y'all gassed us. Yeah, you tried us, bro. Shut up. You definitely tried me. You tried me. Tried me.
Yo, Trump's talking on YouTube right now, isn't he?
No, bro. I'm blowing everything looking. He's not talking yet.
Click on your live button up at the top.
It is clicked. Bro, I know how to do this. Do you see him speaking?
Yeah, I see him speaking. I'm watching it. He's talking about steel.
Where? Oh.
We need steel in America.
But where the fuck? Where? Bro, where the fuck?
First, you have all clicked. Go to the live.
I had live clicked. Yeah, this live clicked. I'm not crazy. He just did this. You see? He did that again, bro. Show me where. Bro.
He's not talking currently.
I know I'm not tripping, bro. Bro, I know how to do this.
And every other chip doesn't have him speaking yet.
Yo, I fucking knew I wasn't wrong. Nah, I know where to find it when it's happening.
He comes on when they say 11 o'clock, Chris. You know that it's normally 30 minutes later. He comes
I know.
on.
I told these geniuses over here I wasn't wrong. I know it. I got
Another good thing to do, what I have done is set alerts on everything Trump. So anything he tweets, anything he posts, anything like that, I have an alert on. So whenever he does something, I get instantly alerted.
Salesforce, guys. Salesforce is going nuts in one direction or another. CRM. Downside. Damn, Salesforce.
Yeah.
Damn, Salesforce.
When you figure out that no one actually needs Salesforce, over glorified, Excel, and you can build it all yourself for nothing in AI. Yeah. Should have dropped a while ago.
Damn. Look, these candles is black.
I worked for them. I worked for them for 2 years too.
Damn. That sound like beef, bro.
Oh no, it was a cool company. My direct manager when I got let go because I didn't want to move was a nice person, but maybe the single dumbest manager from manager's perspective I've ever experienced in my life. And just terrible. Their whole management system, they got so many layers of management. They need to get rid of like 80% of it. It's terrible.
Yo, look at Tesla, bro. Tesla.
Yeah, any software company like that is bad to work for. They're tough.
Work environment wise, when I was there, was absolutely awesome. Like without that manager, everything was great. Like how they treated employees, all that stuff was fine. until they decided to go back when they said they would never go back to work from office. And they decided to go work back from office, and then everything changed. The incentives were nice, but just pushing everyone back in office for something that they literally said, hey, this job's to put people out of out of office so people can work away. That was the whole software structure. Nope.
Look at Amazon. Look like they might be wanting to fill that gap.
Okay.
And for PLT, if you're still in the XYZ play I called out, it is now up to 420. So I'm out, like I told you, at 4. That was my goal, my target, 330 to 4. And you still have until November 21st. Just be very, very, very careful. But it's at 420 now. So even a later entry, you're banging. And that's a trade I was able to walk away, go cook, come back, everything like I was trying to say earlier, no stress, just let it happen. Saw the levels, let it play out, took money, move on. Someone must have really known something because yesterday the 670 puts for Friday on SPY skyrocketed and they're up like 1,000% or something. Oh man.
There it is. The VIX is starting to die. The VIX is starting to die, guys.
So this tariff, thing, if they were to lose it, the government would have to pay back companies their tariff money. It sounds like the companies can sue the government for the money back. And then that means the American people could sue the entire federal government legally. Like that would be the real response. That's crazy.
That would be so sick if we can get rid of the government, bro.
All they would do is they're gonna make sure you lose. I mean, but even if you win, they're just gonna print the money and give it to you, and then inflation's gonna go up. So that's all they pay you by printing money. They would just go to the Fed and say, all right, print this money, give it to them, we'll tax them on it, and then inflation soars, and they get kicked again. Like, oh my God. We will lose even if we win.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Yeah, Chris, I remember when you said that a few weeks ago. Wait, let me find out we don't need to go.
Let me find out we don't need one. I said it. We don't need a government, bro. We would be like, give everybody guns, like Wild Wild West, and let them protect themselves, make their own bread. Like that would be sick. I don't know. I think like crime in Texas is lower than it is in New York. New York is crazy, and we don't got legal guns. In Texas, you have to have a gun. So it's like,
so I can walk around my AR-15 around here, like no one says a thing. I can walk to the mall here, and I don't think anyone would say anything.
You see what I'm saying?
I
Like,
love it, man.
Give everybody their own guns and make them protect themselves. I think that would be sick.
That's what Switzerland does.
In Texas, you actually have to show your weapon. You can't conceal it.
In Florida, I can do either or.
Yeah, same. If I got it concealed in Florida, I'm working on my. I'm working on.
You don't need it anymore though. But the only reason why I have it is because of the weed card too. Where they don't say anything, but you don't need a concealed weapons permit anymore. In Florida, they got rid of that a year and a half, 2 years ago. I mean, you can have it, but you don't need it. The only reason why you have it now is so it reciprocates to Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and a couple other states. Maryland, and New York, and like one other state. They don't take any other states cards at all.
Falling. SPX is falling. The VIX is climbing. Yo, when is I'm always gonna set the time for 30 minutes after he. There's no way. I'm always gonna set it for 30 minutes after. Because this is foul, bro.
Orange Man doesn't like to be in the news. He likes to be the news.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna enter every party like him from now on, bro. Like 30 minutes after, 40 minutes after, bro. It's so dope that we have to sit here.
You don't want to be associated with the boring part anyway. So you come in late, you leave early.
That's what rich people do. And every hour, every minute is accounted for. They don't stay to the end and then have to ask, do you need help cleaning up? Nah.
No, they get to the point and they move on.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
You wonder how many people dressed up like Trump for Halloween.
Yo, bro.
Did y'all see any?
All New York. Everybody in New York. Yo, what's about to happen in New York though with this new mayor when he gets in office, bro, it's about to go down. So you're gonna see so much news. I think that's what's gonna bring about like a real depression. Like, and I'm not against them at all. I'm not against them. I'm just thinking. Go ahead.
My thought process is right. The saying dark to light. So unfortunately, the other person who nobody wanted didn't get elected, but this kid is going to literally destroy New York. And it's just going to get worse. This is my looks on it because I followed his pattern and I followed his pattern very closely and I follow the way he speaks. And in Islam, there's a way of creating smoke and mirrors to get your truthful agenda out, where you can mislead the public. So I think that all of this that's going to come into play is just going to it's not. I'm being skeptical when I say destroy New York. I'm just saying it's going to go on a downhill spiral before it gets any better.
I agree, bro. I think it's gonna.
And that's.
I'm not against them. I'm not against them. I'm not. Oh man, the VIX just popped. VIX just popped up a little something.
And SPY's taking a bit of a push down.
Yeah. VIX just popped up, but yeah, I'm not against him in the slightest, bro. I just know that when you go against the rich, it's never good, man. Those are the real people in power.
You know the old saying, bro. Here we go.
Here we go. Is he talking?
Yep.
I don't got him talking nowhere.
Look at this.
Hang on, wait. He's talking. Is this live? I don't think this is. Yeah. Yo, the VIX is running. Is this him? Is this live?
I still don't have anything live with him yet.
Yeah, I don't have anything live.
I'm watching Associated Press and they got the camera on the White House and there's nothing there.
Nothing here. Yo, people are gassing it. But yeah, the market is falling. Market's tumbling, like literally tumbling right now.
This could be a day where yesterday was bull flag breakouts, and then today it's bear flag breakdowns.
Yo, this is nasty work, bro.
I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago where the day back-to-back days, the first day was bull flag breakouts. There was 2 or 3 of them. And then the following day, because you had a gap down, it continued to the downside where it was just 2 bear flag breakdowns, one, and then it consolidated for a good solid hour to an hour and a half, and then it just dropped again.
Oh, they're starting to
On a
move
4
in.
hour.
They're starting to move in. It looks like you. Oh, that's this is crazy, bro.
4 hour, I have this as a zone of consolidation from the end of October. And then I have another level on SPY down at 666.77. Then I have a level at 668.85 on SPY. And that's on the 4 hour.
Yeah, we got a 668.950, a devil's mark right here. We hit the first one with force, and now we have one more down here at 66.90, 66.90 or 66.89.60. So we'll see. We'll see if we hit it.
So time will tell.
Time will tell. Let's see what we got on a 4 hour anywhere else. All right, we filled that gap. There was a gap. We filled a gap on it from Friday. Man, this is wild, bro. We have a devil's mark that we're headed to. I think we're really headed to this devil's mark. This is wild, man. We have a devil's mark up here and here. So back to 66, 68, 80.
They're projecting that if Elon doesn't get his pay package, Tesla will fall to $300.
Listen, man.
That's the projected 302 today, possibly today or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. They are.
Look at this.
People, because they're saying Elon may walk away.
Look at Tesla. He's looking to walk away, to be honest.
He either wants in control of his company again, or he out. He can take so much with him that's in his name.
It's gonna hit. I see Tesla hitting today 420, 419. Look at
and
this.
If he leaves, I'd be in like $200 puts for next year because they'll go bankrupt at that point.
Yo, look at this. My goodness.
Do you have any update of when it's going to be released, if they're giving him his package or not?
Yeah, tonight at 4.
I'm trying to get information to see where the vote's at, to be fair. I'm trying, but it's not like I've got, I don't have all the voting, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be today. We'll see. Schwab went with him, though. So that was a big one that has gone against him in the past. But you got 2 big firms, or funds, or say that they only have technically 1.5%, but they just said no. So we'll see.
Watch, Trump comes on and says something about Elon, Tesla skyrockets, and all of a sudden,
bro,
Tesla,
look at this.
Elon leaves Tesla.
All he's got to say is the government we're planning to work with Tesla if they keep Elon on there. We're going to use all government cars will be Tesla by like 2027 or something. And
yo, look at this candle on Tesla. My goodness. This candle on Tesla is absolutely insane.
Wow.
Bro, that's a daily candle.
6750 was hit on ES, and now it's using it as a resistance right now. This could get
ugly.
Really, depending on what, obviously, D-Trace does, this could go really bad. For ES, you could go back in like 6725.
on large, man.
Isn't it funny every time Trump come on or something like this, and then the market makes a big move?
Oh, this is very. I'm used to this now.
D, what'd you say a long time ago? He comes out at key levels.
Always, man. Think about yesterday. We passed underneath that key level on ES, and I said it. Then they announced the Google Apple deal, and it spiked it just temporarily. And then they got it back to a range. While he was talking, market was falling. They popped this up. Then he finishes what he's talking about, and it just kind of chops around for a while before finally making that move. It should have made, an hour and a half earlier and dropped. We should have dropped way earlier. So there was no reason for that pump yesterday. So.
I'll go ahead and I went 278% on IWM.
Amazing, bro.
That's sick.
Yo, Tesla is wildin'. Tesla is wildin'.
It's only down 5% today. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. 5%.
So the shareholders telling you, vote him in or we're gone.
Give him this bread, bro. Give him his trillion.
After all, it is his money.
They don't even care about the money so much, it sounds like. It's the control.
Yeah,
they don't want him having that much control of the company. That's what people fear. Money, people can make the money back. They're cool with the money because that means he's got to make the money to get there. What they're not cool is giving him that much more control of the company. It essentially makes him the sole controller again, almost.
That's exactly what they need. That company got there because people thought of it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they're there because of his mind. Let's be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kathy Woods was just on Bloomberg talking about it and how, the humanoid AI is like his breakthrough. Mm-hmm. Nobody else has that, technology in AI. So
I've officially ordered one of those. I've officially ordered one of those Neo robots, by the way, y'all. So I am on the wait list.
Really? Come on, bro. Do you really need it?
No. What you gonna call it?
I don't want to do my own laundry anymore.
Is it like the one I sent you in that video?
I showed y'all. She go into my order, bro. It's good. I'm not weird.
Yeah, like smoking a cigarette soon.
Yeah, so I got the 1X Neo robot. I'm gonna see how this thing works. Their support so far with me has been pretty solid. Yeah. I felt bad getting. Huh?
Ownership with 3-year warranty.
Yeah, the 20 grand one, you get support too, you get updates. It actually now, like when I've already read through like the stuff, I'll have to like go over it later, but when the market's not open, whatever. But I can teach it how to make do recipes and cook, and then it'll actually cook. So I can be like doing this, and eventually I'm gonna teach it how to trade, so I can have it over here doing something that teach and I teach it.
Look at the puts. Look at the puts, guys. It's going crazy.
On Tesla?
No,
dude, we have
SPX.
just a straight. Oh yeah, SPX too. Yeah, I mean, just the entire market is. So I took like 5 Monday calls, literally just 5 for IWM early. I called it out, but I'm like, it's just extremely high risk, all that. I'm like, I'll hold them though, just because it's only 5 for me. But like, you do not have to be.
I'm still not talking.
Nope. This man's 48 minutes late, letting all his people get positioned in probably calls so he can boom the market and come out and say something that booms the market. This man's gonna be like, by the way, I'm giving every American like $5 grand.
When he was doing his Asia tour and he did APAC over in Asia, he was talking about the market, and he blatantly said it, and he said it clear as day. And, the market used to say good things and the market would pump. Now you say good things and the market dumps. And when you say bad things, the market pumps. He goes, what's wrong with these people? I'm sitting there, I'm like, you just called out the market and you're the one doing it.
Yep.
I just wish he didn't talk so much. Like, meaning so many days out of the week. 2 days in a row, bro, it's crazy. Like, come on, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, let us trade. Just tweet. So we could, I'd rather you tweet. Yo, Netflix is up. You guys are at 11:02. The high was 11:03, so you guys like right, almost there. But nice bounce. Netflix move is crazy. You got blue candles on Netflix right now on the 15-minute. There's back to black blue candles. You just need Trump to say something like and let this shit go, and this will just keep going. This will just keep going. Like, there it goes. Come on, Netflix. Get my girl her bread. Come on. Look at Netflix is moving. There it goes. At least we could watch something besides fucking Spy, because man, look at Netflix, man. Netflix 11:02.50. The high was 11:03. It got to get through the supply zone. This is a knock boom.
I'm still in my calls, and I got a 640 put for SPX. I'm hoping it dropped down. I can clear me at a good little percentage, and then he say something great, and I get it.
Get it back. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't even tell you guys, man. It's like, it's weird, bro. Like, there's no trading this market, bro. Like, when he talks, like, you can't wait until he's done. This shit is just wild, bro.
I'm not paying for your steak, and I'm not paying for your mac and cheese. I'm not paying for your mashed potatoes. I'm not paying for your 5,000 drinks. I mean, I know I paid the restaurant. I told Nas before that I was splitting my bill. And I'm not paying for y'all.
What's up, y'all? Did I miss the dollar menu?
No, we haven't. We don't have one. We don't have one yet. But look at Netflix, guys. We don't have one because Trump wants to be a diva. Yo, look at.
No way.
There we go. There, come on, Netflix. Pump, man. Let me just get my girl money.
Y'all gonna stay here and split the bill. And nobody said
Yo,
y'all couldn't pay for y'all
Netflix,
stuff.
keep
All I'm
going,
saying is I'm
baby.
not paying for y'all stuff. So I'm gonna go tell the waiter to split my shit, and y'all can figure it out. 7 ways. It does. It's gonna make my shit.
Oh my gosh, Chris, I'm up 20% already on.
Look at it. Boom. Watch my screen. I got it up. Netflix is going. If it gets through here, sis, with the candle close over this 2-day supply zone, 20% is great. You want to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying take your money. I'm just saying you that's a winning trade.
No, I'm holding. I'm holding.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush.
Don't let it, do not let it go red though. Like now, if it goes back break even, you know what I mean? Like, take your money. I mean, just don't get out with a loss. Like, I just know this. I got you to 20%. I want you to get to 11.10. Like, I want this. I see 11.10, and then I even see 11 on the 15 minute. I have a trend line of my own at 11.14.70. So I think it could really get there. That's really what I'm thinking. What the hell was that?
Oh, that's my other phone alert. That's my text from people beside him.
Ah, look at yo, it's got blue candles. I think you should hold this for a bit. I'm just being.
No, I'm holding.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
holding.
you started up 20%. Anybody else take Netflix with her? Or we just got one?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Good job. Are you up?
All right. Hang on, I might have to alert someone PLT for them to take. Oh, snap. That's a big deal.
Are you guys up? Kev? You know our Kev, you win, Kev. This is our first close under. This is the first open and close under the 9. Oh, right back over. The back over $20. Back over $20. VIX literally just opened under the 9 EMA. Pop right back over. There's Netflix is trying to give some freaking pullback, whatever. Anyway, this is not SPX, so you could hold on. Let me stop looking at it so I stop tripping. Let me just put bells because I be tripping for no reason. I got bells on it. I'll put bells there, and then I'm gonna put a couple of bells here just to make sure. So it'll alert me to tell you kind of trim or watch your position.
WMT time.
Walmart, nice. Yeah, yes. I called out Walmart yesterday. I wouldn't call it out, but I got alerted about it yesterday. I put it in the watch list, so I knew that you were probably going to do something sooner or later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On this talk, Walmart might get rippy. Target 2 and then Lowe's on W. I'm so happy Michael Burry's made like 400 million off this PLTR short.
Nah, $500 million on a short is crazy.
I may have. The estimated like exposure is like 900 million.
No, not. And come on, bro.
Or something like that. So you figured it's gone down since it depends